But the United Kingdom was toying with the idea of an Australian-style social media ban for under-16s, but is now backing away from copying the legislation. Joining me live is News Corp's UK correspondent, Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, good to see you once again. Sophie, why the change of heart here?
Well, this is really interesting, Kenny. The Technology Secretary, Peter Kyle, has come out today in the London Sun and said they won't be following Australia. Now, he hasn't gone into too much detail about this. He has said that safety for children online is of paramount importance and the UK government will continue to focus on this. But he's backed away from previous comments where he said basically the social media ban and age restrictions was on the table. Well, it's now off the table. He said it's not happening. He'll be watching what Australia does once the ban is implemented for under 16s, but it won't be happening here in the UK.
Okay. Law enforcement in the UK have been granted stronger powers against suspected people smugglers. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right, Kenny. So there's a real problem here with people smugglers. The amount of people crossing the English Channel was up 7,000 last year. So basically, the government has come out and said there needs to be a crackdown on this, and interim orders need to be introduced, which if people are involved in people smuggling, they could face penalties or repercussions such as social media bans, having their phones, they can't access their phones, and limited access to technology. Now, the opposition's come out and scoffed at this and basically said it's a joke, it's not tough enough. So this is a really hot issue here at the moment with this illegal immigration problem that is facing the UK. So it appears that these interim orders may come with a few problems because banning people from social media, the opposition are arguing, is simply not enough.
Meghan Markle is marking her return to Instagram as well. What have we learned about her intentions for 2025?
Well, just in the last couple of hours, Kenny, Meghan Markle has dropped her second post on an Instagram account. She's launching her new Netflix series with Love Meghan, it's called, and it's a new cooking series, an 8-part cooking series, which the trailer shows Meghan Markle cooking in the kitchen, laughing with friends, out in the garden, in the veggie patch. There's a glimpse of Prince Harry in there, only a very short glimpse. But this is her latest streaming attempt to get back into the streaming business. Now, she's been pretty quiet of late, but she's come back on social media after saying it was almost unsurvivable. She took herself off social media, said she was the most trolled person in the world. Well, she's back on social media. She's out in force. She's launching this new series. And I think people will be watching to see whether this works or whether it's a flop.
Okay. Sophie Elsworth, good to see you. We'll talk to you again soon.